Hello! Alright, it's Eric, here to show you the estate. I've got a little, few things have happened. I'm not going to do much today, but I'll give you the rundown mostly on the floors. Here we go. So I took another little video that'll be, I guess, is the update 2, even though it's update 1, for the basement. But yesterday, Penny and I came up here and with the vacuum and with the broom, we really worked on cleaning out this floor. And I think they came in and did more of that and did some more sanding. There's some sawdust everywhere from what they did. Then you can see here, they've applied some stain because this was lighter than the rest of the wood. So it's not going to match exactly necessarily, but this should help it look better. But I mean, we've got these beautiful smooth floors. You can see the fine sawdust that's there. And they're going to put down the sealer tomorrow, along with the first coat after that. So you can see a couple boards here that were lighter, they've done some stain on. Wherever they did cork, they apply some stain. And then got a little bit of cork right there. Got some cork here, and we've got a cork strip all along here. It's amazing, actually. It comes out more in the camera than even without the camera. So, but I won't be able to come up here tomorrow because there'll be wet wet polyurethane on here. So we're looking really nice and pretty here. Oh, and one of our contractors is calling. Hello, Andre. No problem. I was just on my way and wanted to make sure you had everything set up. I'm here. I understand you're on your way, and I'll probably be seeing you in a little bit. Excellent. All right. Yep, no problems. All right, thanks. Bye. They are doing the sewer line, which is important. So anyway, we've got more cork and then a light board. I think this light board and this light board were original. Well, not original, but anyway, see, I wonder what this is going to look like. We've got, this is cork that they didn't stain. And then, of course, over there is cork that they did stain. Man, that looks different on the camera. It really looks different on the camera. So, over here are a few boards that they replaced that they didn't get from our house. So they look very different. You can actually see the pattern of the grain is very different as well. Our pine floors have much tighter grains. Even here, where there's a big open grain look, it's not as wide as this. So, not sure exactly why they grabbed this instead of something else. I think they were running out of wood at the time, but anyway, we're all set there. The stairs are all nice and clean. I mean, there is some real nice, striking patterning to this wood. I mean, you look at this, it's going to be beautiful. And then you've got the risers all cleaned off and worked on, so this is going to look wonderful. Then down the stairs. Here we are in Penny's room. Beautiful floors. And then, this is actually not cork, this is some putty they used to fill in, as is this spot here. Not so much now, but a little bit. All these boards back here are from the 3rd floor. Actually, this blends in very well over here. There's a little bit of a mismatch over here compared to the rest of the floor. Not that it's a problem, I think, but it's interesting to see the variations in the wood. I'm not sure what this is, but I have to imagine at some point something burnt here, which will just add character. This room is all set, and over here we've got the 2 spots for cork where the radiator had been. Then we've got some cork filling in the walkway between the rooms here. All nice and ready. We have one board that was stained down here. More putty, interestingly enough. And then cork. There had been a radiator right here, but the other side, I guess they had to replace the board, which is why we didn't get any cork. I think this was a piece that they used to patch that had the hole in it. And so, I'm pretty sure. Nice use of wood though. So, then over here we had another radiator, so there were 2 holes. They were able to reuse that. And some cork in a crack here. I'm excited to see what this begins to look like because it is so... I mean, we have the stain on these, but you can just tell how much different it looks with anything on the wood. Even I think if you put water down, it would look more, different. Then this is going to be covered. We didn't have them repair this. It's just going to be a closet, so they didn't keep sanding over here, which is fine. The same thing over in this closet. It would have taken repairs, several types of repairs here, and it's just going to be a closet. It's not important to us, so we'll just put in plywood. Maybe a little floor covering or something, we're not sure. So, all of that. And then this room, this is a very striking piece of wood right here in the middle of the room. I'm not sure if it was right by the bark but some pieces we have a coloration like this. And I think it'll give the floor a really nice variation. So, I forget why there was a hole there. Obviously this was for the radiator, and we replaced the boards here. I guess we haven't been really looking in here, but this is what's going to be the bathroom. Obviously we've got a lot of doors in here and all sorts of stuff, and a toilet that'll get reused. And we will reuse this bathtub and get it cleaned up in here. And then the floor of the bathroom upstairs that's got to be taken out. So, And then on and along, and a few little cork and putty. And a stained board in here. So, and then this is interesting because you can see through the boards, and of course this is just because there's no drywall in the kitchen. So you see the light. Otherwise that won't be the case, but there are some gaps in here. So, but we're getting very excited And then coming down the stairs, the landing is all black, so I guess they're not doing this on this pass. Otherwise, we are all finished. So, another thing that I did yesterday is I wired in these electrical outlets here. These are all live, so we can actually plug things in and use them, which is nice. Here, my air compressor. They put another coat of spackle. Unfortunately, they didn't get to the roof yet, or the ceiling yet, which is really what we need them to hurry up on. But Andre's guys rightfully, I have to talk to John about this pocket door. The wall, it's going to have to come out this over here. We'll have to have him take off all the drywall inside and this edging, unfortunately. So, anyway, that is all the updates so far. And we're working on the sewer line. And tomorrow and Wednesday at least, we're not going to be able to get upstairs to look at the floors because they're going to be wet, assuming that the weather keeps warm enough that it dries quickly. All right, thank you for watching. Bye for now.